It was a quiet October evening in a suburban town in Ohio. College student Rachel stayed home alone while her parents visited friends. The house was calm, only the ticking of the clock echoing in the living room. At 11:45 p.m., a knock rattled the front door. She froze. Nobody was expected. Slowly, she peeked through the peephole. No one was there. Shaking her head, she whispered, "Just kids messing around." She sat back on the couch when the knock came again. 3 loud bangs. This time, the peephole showed a tall, shadowy figure with no face, only a stretched grin carved where a mouth should be. Terrified, she backed away. Suddenly, her phone buzzed with a text. "Why won't you open the door, Rachel?" The sender ID, unknown. Her stomach sank. Nobody should know her name. She dropped the phone and ran upstairs. The banging grew louder, shaking the walls. Rachel dialed 911, whispering, "Someone's at my house." But before the operator could answer, the voice on the line was the same as the text. "I'm already inside." She turned slowly. The shadow stood at the top of the stairs, grinning. Rachel screamed and locked herself in her bedroom. Heart pounding, she grabbed the baseball bat from under her bed. Silence. For 10 minutes, she heard nothing. Slowly, she opened the door. The hallway was empty. Relieved, she started downstairs, only to see the front door wide open, cold air blowing inside. Shaking, she stepped forward and slammed it shut. When she turned around, her own parents were standing in the hallway, faces pale, eyes hollow, grinning the same grin as the shadow. Rachel dropped the bat. The last thing she heard was her mother's voice whispering, "We told you never to open the door at night." And then, darkness. Sometimes, the monsters knocking at your door are the ones you already live with.